My name is Davina, and this is our Kinesiology 3645 culture jamming product on fit tea and weight loss culture by Connor Bunnage, Davina Saunders, Jenna Wright, and Sophie Roth. This is the ad that we chose to culture jam, and we'll come back to this in a moment. Culture jamming can be defined as the modification of advertising media so that the message is different from what was originally intended. The altered message usually conveys an alternative message by incorporating some sort of social commentary or comedy into the advertisement. Most advertisements have the intent to sell you a product or a consumable rather than convey truth in their image. Many culture jams exist to expose the truth about a product, an image, or even a political statement, and addresses issues of consumerism and overconsumption. We chose to culture jam the brand Fit Tea to expose the truth behind their product, their advertising techniques, and their claims to weight loss.
So a little bit of background on the company and some information. Fit Tea was founded by Michael Gonzalez in 2013. He claims that over the last 8 years, Fit Tea has become the world's #1 detox tea. Fit Tea is now a global brand and is featured in major retailers across the United States like Walmart, GNC, Reader's Digest, Bed Bath & Beyond, Vitamin Shop, and Amazon. T-Fit is more commonly seen on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. The tea is manufactured and produced in the United States. Their mission statement is as follows. Our mission stays the same, and that's to help individuals who want to stay healthy. Other than the website you can order from, there's not much information on the company itself, but there is information on Michael Gonzalez, the founder. He has a YouTube channel that features a few videos on Fit Tea, but his most recent video is about marketing. In the video, he speaks about his passion for influencer marketing, but not about Fit Tea. He uses Fit Tea as his accreditation for building a multi-million-dollar company from nothing through his influencer market techniques. The main technique he emphasizes is paying influencers to make 2 to 3 posts a day with the product. The idea behind this is to sell the influencer's image along with the product. On the image on the slide, you can see just how many influencers have been paid to promote Fit Tea, and this image was taken right from the Fit Tea website. The reason we have chosen to culture jam Fit Tea is because it is promoting a product that can be detrimental to people's health by paying influencers to sell the tea in a provocative way and promising the buyer an unattainable image. The influencers are presented in a very fit, sexy image that is meant to be associated with the tea. Like so many of the current fad diets, they are sending the message that if you drink this tea, it will make you fit and beautiful. What they do not disclose is that it's not actually effective.
I will be going over product information and some of the ingredients that are in the Fit Tea. Right off the bat, when you get to the website, you're bombarded with a bunch of messages. It's healthy, it's effective, it's tasty, it's motivating somehow, as well as more bodily function help stuff, supports weight loss, helps reduce bloating, increases energy, and is clinically proven. They show off that they've got big sponsors and product sales on big chains and websites. Tons of likes and good reviews. So it all looks pretty convincing. However, upon close inspection, there is a little banner that has a little asterisk on it. And that says, to achieve maximum results, drinking Fit Tea needs to be paired with healthy eating and daily exercise. So this is the only place you see this. And what that basically means is that the tea might not do very much by itself. And we'll go over that in the next couple slides. So On the next slide, we see that they've got some clinical studies, well, one study on their website that they use as proof of how effective their tea is. So these tables are taken straight from the website, and although they are accurate, they can be misleading. In the bottom left corner, we see a bolded number showing the percent of people who lost weight. And so this is two tables, by the way. So there's two bolded numbers. At a casual glance, it looks like it works really well. However, the figure caption states that it is a percent of the 33 people who lost weight. So that's 30 out of 50 people in the study lost weight. And they don't specify that in the table exactly. It's just on a little figure caption on the top, which is pretty easy to miss. So if we include the full population of the study, only 48% lost up to 3 pounds, and only 28% lost 5 pounds or more, which means only half the participants lost any weight at all, and half of that lost 5 or more pounds. So only a quarter of the people who used the product lost 5 pounds or more, which is not the best, not something you'd guess would want to advertise for your product. And that's if these participants lived by that asterisk in that last slide too. So they lived healthy, ate healthy, exercise and all that. Then there's really no way of knowing if the Fit Tea did anything at all, because we don't know what kind of participants they chose for the study. And for all we know, these people could have been exercising and eating healthy and losing weight naturally anyways. So the best we could say this tea is correlational, not causational, which means drinking tea might help people live a better lifestyle, but it doesn't necessarily cause weight loss in itself. In this next slide, I did a deep dive into some of the ingredients that they focused on. But first, just a little thing by the FDA. So this right here is an ingredients list for their tea. They don't list the amounts of what they put in. They just do the highest quantity to the smallest quantity, which is in accordance to FDA regulations. So the first ingredient is green tea, then Rubios, then Garcinia cambogia, oolong leaf, pomegranate parts, stevia, which is a sweetener, guarnua, which basically just gives caffeine, citric acid, sea salt, lemon juice, honey, another sweetener, matcha, more green tea, and ginger. Okay, so first ingredient that they focused on in their website was green tea. Some information I found on green tea is that studies have shown that the only weight loss effect from green tea consumption can be due or could be due to the thermogenic effect of caffeine, which basically means you drink caffeine, your heart beats faster, your body warms up a little bit, you burn a few more calories. On a side note, there's 4 different ingredients in this tea that have caffeine. That's 2 types of green tea, the oolong and the guarnua. So the next ingredient here is Rooibos. Rooibos is said to have many good side effects, such as preventing cancer, heart disease, indigestion, reducing hepatotoxicity. Hepato means liver. Toxicity is toxins, so toxic liver, you could say, and being a good antioxidant. However, most of these claims have no scientific evidence except for it being an antioxidant. That has been proven. A couple of studies found that using Rooibos for its hepatoprotective effects could be dangerous because it does not serve that function. It does not do anything to detox your liver. So that is one thing to look out for. The next ingredient here, funnily enough, Garcinia cambogia contains hydroxycitric acid, which is an active ingredient in a banned supplement known to cause hepatotoxicity, toxic liver. Funny coincidence there. Oolong, Wu Yi, the fourth ingredient, a recent study suggests that oolong may increase fat oxidation. However, their study was only for 14 days, and they said more research on chronic oolong consumption is needed to verify any results. Pomegranate was the fifth ingredient they advertised on their website, which is a great antioxidant and provides a good source of vitamins and minerals: folate, vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin B6, and potassium. However, most of the benefits of pomegranate come from eating the fruit raw and in serving sizes of about 100 grams or more, which is not what comes in a tea bag. Vitamins are also especially susceptible to destruction via heat, so steeping it in water could negate a lot of the benefits you get from drinking pomegranate in your tea anyways. So all in all, having pomegranate in your tea is no different than steeping vegetables in your water and drinking it for the health benefits, which doesn't make any sense. Ginger, the last ingredient they advertised, is known for its relief in nausea and has promising medical properties that could potentially help with things like heart disease and obesity. However, according to a recent literature review, a lot of this data is inconsistent and a lot more research is needed to be done before any conclusions can be made on those statements. So all in all, these main ingredients that they have on their website advertised for their benefits are little more than a watered down vitamin pill with caffeine.
Okay, so for influencers and promotions. So one of Michael Gonzalez's marketing strategies was to create a figurehead for the tea product. And he really went after the most influential influencers of this generation and paid Kylie and Kendall Jenner to post and promote Fit Tea. After Kylie and Kendall posted, there was a lot of backlash because they were promoting a product and not disclosing to the followers that it was an advertisement and they were being paid to post it. As a result, some of these pictures were removed, but the ones that stayed had the hashtag ad added to the caption. By having the Jenners promote this product, it shows that Fit Tea is really trying to sell the image of unattainable beauty standards and trying to push the message that if you drink the tea, you will look like this, when in reality, it's just an expensive tea.
So dangers and demographic. Diet culture and diet trends have been around for decades. Many people see them as the holy grail of efficiently losing weight. However, dieting has been proven to be the worst way to lose weight and keep it off in the long term. What is not talked about enough is the dangers that coincide with these trendy diets. With the pressures from society and social media to fit in and look a certain way, the at-risk group becomes high school and college kids, and it's just getting younger due to kids getting access to social media earlier. The National Eating Disorders Association has said that 10 to 20% of women and 4 to 10% of men in college will suffer from an eating disorder. Some of these eating disorders include anorexia, bulimia, and binge eating disorder. All of these disorders can be very difficult to overcome and can cause serious health issues that in some cases are fatal. Fit Tea, a tea that claims to help you lose weight, has a small section on their website that discusses the medical issues associated with the tea. However, the section says nothing about the tea's side effects and says to see a doctor if any occur. Not letting consumers know that there can be side effects or even listing the common ones is dangerous and can result in people being more likely to drink Fit Tea without questioning what it could do to their health. Certain ingredients in Fit Tea can also increase problems with pre-existing health issues. For example, if you are consuming this tea, there's a chance you could be obese, which could mean you have high blood pressure. If you have a pre-existing condition like high blood pressure, the tea could make it worse, not better. People who have consumed Fit Tea have reported side effects such as irritability, increased anxiety, insomnia, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and headaches. Fit Tea also advertised that thinner means healthier, when in reality, healthy looks different on everybody. Promoting that you have to be skinny to be healthy is how eating disorders can start, and it becomes dangerous for many people. Fit Tea, using social media and influencers as their main advertisement platform, draws in a younger demographic. Anyone who has Instagram or any other social media platform can see these ads. The main demographic seeing these ads is most likely users aged 12 to 25. Fit Tea states on their website that you can start using their product as young as 13, meaning they want to their target demographic to be as young as possible. Seeing these ads at a young age when you are impressionable and feel a need to conform to societal expectations of beauty makes it more likely you'll want to buy their product. Overall, Fit Tea or any dieting trend is not effective or healthy way to lose weight.
So here are the ads again. To the left is the original, to the right is the one that we have culture jammed. So the first thing we changed was the buy now button. And so the reason we changed this section is because Fit Tea ads feature fit, beautiful people. And when someone buys the tea, they are buying the unrealistic images that are associated with it.
We also wanted to add this arrow here pointing at her back with the slogan, totally not skewed at all, just like our data. And that's just to reinforce the point that they use photoshopped and edited photos to advertise their product. And the data they use to prove their product's usefulness is skewed in a way to mislead people into thinking it's more effective than it really is.
We also wanted to highlight that they use unregulated ingredients and that the products include HCA, which is banned by the FDA. The product also has been noted to increase in anxiety in people as well.
And the last thing we changed is we went from taste great to taste like bullshit, because in the end, it is just an expensive tea and does not actually deliver on the weight loss it promises.
And then these are our references.
Thanks for watching.